The Justin Fields era has officially begun. Head coach Matt Nagy just announced rookie quarterback Justin Fields as the starting quarterback for the Bears' upcoming game against the Cleveland Browns this Sunday. What's up, guys? I hope all you're doing well. I'm back with some Chicago Bears news, which should be exciting to a lot of you out there, okay? The rookie quarterback who a lot of us were going crazy over this offseason, okay? Begging Matt Nagy to start this guy. He is finally going to get his chance to start in his first NFL game as a pro, okay? And it's due to injury because the quarterback ahead of him on the depth chart, Andy Dalton, suffered an unfortunate injury last weekend against the Bengals. He has a bone bruise. He landed awkwardly on his knee, and he's probably going to be out for a few weeks at the very least, okay? Nobody truly knows how long he's actually going to be out, but I was seeing some doctors on Twitter discussing exactly what injury he had, and according to Pro Football Doc on Twitter, okay, and this guy has, you know, a lot of knowledge covering injuries in the NFL. He said that Andy Dalton is probably going to come back in about a month at the earliest, okay? Which, if that's true, then Justin Fields is going to have a lot of time to steal away that starting quarterback job for the rest of the season, which that's probably not the way that Matt Nagy drew this up. He wanted, you know, Justin Fields to learn behind Andy Dalton for at least a few weeks or at least maybe half the season, something like that, and then eventually start Justin Fields probably at the end of the season, but he can't follow through with his original plan anymore because obviously, you know, his starting quarterback, Andy Dalton, is injured. And he's definitely not going to put Nick Foles in there, right? I mean, Nick Foles really feels like he doesn't want to be there. I mean, the experiment with Nick Foles has failed horribly. So he's going to be our backup for now for the next probably month. But no chance he's going to be the starter, right, in front of rookie quarterback Justin Fields. Because, guys, in my opinion, I think that with the way that Justin Fields is going to play over the next month, okay, I'm not going to expect him to be a superstar right away, okay? So, guys, keep in mind, he is only 22 years old. He is still a rookie in the NFL, so don't expect superstardom right away. He's definitely going to make some mistakes. He's going to throw some picks. He's going to throw some bad balls, but I'm telling you guys right now, okay, Bears football is about to get extremely fun over the next month, okay? And you're going to see exactly why. I've watched this guy so much in college. I've seen this guy's tape, I've seen him, what he's capable of, and guys, I guarantee you we have never had a quarterback prospect anything close to what Justin Fields is, and we are just so incredibly blessed to even be in the position to trade up for him, right? So is he going to make some mistakes? Yeah. Is he going to look like a rookie sometimes? Yeah, but there's going to be flashes of brilliance that come with it, like we saw last weekend against the Bengals, okay? Last weekend against the Bengals, he was only practicing with the scout team for the most part, right? So he had no reps with the first team. He was not prepared to actually start in that game, but he still took over at halftime. And although the final results on the offensive side of the football were not great, he still threw some pretty good balls. Okay, he threw a 30-yard touchdown to Allen Robinson, which he just straight up dropped. Okay, he also threw a couple other dimes to, you know, Mooney that were dropped. He also had a big run on third down to ice the game at the very end. So we're going to get some really exciting plays that are just going to make the game so much more enjoyable to watch. And Justin Fields, guys, he's going to be attempting passes going down the field. Okay, already in the last game, Justin Fields had almost doubled the amount of average intended air distance than Andy Dalton did. Okay, so he was attempting much deeper passes than Andy was. He was going for the bigger play, and that's going to make for a much more exciting brand of Bears football. I'm also pretty interested to see how the playbook is going to adjust now with, you know, Justin Fields being the starting quarterback, right? Because you're obviously going to call some different plays now since you have a quarterback that runs a 4.4 40-yard dash, a quarterback that has a really nice deep ball, a guy that can throw very well on the run. So I expect Matt Nagy to adjust his plays at least a little bit to, you know, Justin Fields and his strengths, okay? And I think that it won't be as hard doing that as it was with Trubisky, because Justin Fields and the concepts that he ran at Ohio State, they were kind of similar to the concepts we already run here, okay? And Justin Fields admitted that himself, and Ryan Day has talked about that too. So it honestly could be a match made in heaven for Matt Nagy, okay? Finally getting his perfect quarterback. Now, it remains to be seen if Matt Nagy can actually develop this quarterback, if he can actually make him work in his system, which I don't know if that's going to happen, okay? Because Matt Nagy still has a lot of question marks about him as a head coach, as a quarterback developer. But needless to say, guys, I'm truly excited to at least see a quarterback with this much talent finally be on my team, okay, on the Chicago Bears. If you look at the schedule that we have coming up, so we got the Browns this weekend. That should be a pretty tough matchup. Their defense is a lot improved on paper, but it hasn't been performing so well so far. So maybe that could be an easier at least somewhat easier defense than what I thought we would have to face this weekend. But then we got the Lions the week after that. That should be an easy matchup. Then we got the Raiders after that. Then we got the Packers, Buccaneers, 49ers. So this schedule is in no ways going to be easy for our rookie quarterback. So again, I'm not expecting him to be a superstar right away, but all you have to give me, Justin Fields, is some flashes of greatness, some flashes of brilliance that make you think you are going to finally be our quarterback of the future. Cannot wait to see Fields first start. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. As always, bear down.